The Golden Bachelor Season 2 will shortly conclude Mel Owens' quest for Mrs. Right. As the second lead on The Golden Bachelor, Owens, 66, a former linebacker for the Los Angeles Rams who is now a lawyer, entertains a group of 23 women from coast to coast. However, who will get Owens' last rose? This is what the internet has to say. Warning: speculations and spoilers ahead. Screen Rant reports that Cindy Angelsick, a 60-year-old retired biomedical engineer from Austin, Texas, and Peg Munson, a 62-year-old retired fireman and bomb tech from Las Vegas, are the final two contestants for Owens' Golden Bachelor season. View it here. Watch the best blockbusters, your favorite series, and more. The popular TV and Bachelor Nation writer Steve Carbon, often known as Reality Steve, announced the winner of Season 2 of The Golden Bachelor. In an Instagram post on October 24th, Carbon stated that Owens' desired last rose was eventually given to Munson. The couple is engaged, the blogger also mentioned. In the past, Carbon's theories have been shown to be correct and incorrect. In November 2023, he declared that Joey Graziade and Daisy Kent would become engaged during the last season of Bachelor. However, the blogger claimed in an Instagram post from February 2024 that his sources were incorrect and that Graziade was engaged to Kelsey Anderson, whom The Bachelor did, in fact, pop the question to in the season finale. Carbon correctly predicted that Devin Strader will be chosen by Jen Tran in the most recent season of The Bachelorette. Additionally, he accurately claimed on September 3rd that Devin and Jen had split up by then. Chalk Chapel was later selected by Joan Vassos, as Carbon had accurately prophesied during the first season of The Golden Bachelorette. In the Bachelor Season 29 finale, he also correctly predicted that Juliana Pasquarosa would be chosen by Grant Ellis. The Golden Bachelor 2025 is who? Mel Owens, 66, is a Detroit-based lawyer and former NFL player. After attending the University of Michigan, Owens was selected 9th overall by the Los Angeles Rams in the 1981 NFL Draft. According to a press release, Owens left football to pursue a legal career in California, where he now represents clients with injuries tied to sports. His first wife, 47-year-old Fabiana Pimentel, had 2 boys with him. In April, he was revealed as the second Golden Bachelor of all time. His remarks that he would remove any female competitors from the dating show who were 60 years of age or older already caused him to face criticism. Since then, he has expressed regret. The former linebacker told Glamour, "I think to me the age range was 45 to 60. My age range is that. I believe those to be my golden years." According to Owens, he apologized to the women on the show. Munson, a 62-year-old former Las Vegas firefighter and bomb technician, said in her ABC profile that she is a proud single mother of 1 kid, Dakota, and is a woman of many talents. Munson used to be a professional dancer who performed with the Las Vegas Aces basketball team's official dance crew, the High Rollers. According to Munson's biography, she looks forward to playing in the mud with newborn elephants, loves riding her unicycle, and is pleased that bell-bottom pants are making a comeback. The ABC profile describes Angelsick as a 60-year-old Austin, Texas, retired biomedical engineer with gorgeous eyes and a personality to match. The mother of 3 loves to explore Austin's many attractions, go hiking, and paddleboard. Making reservations is Angelsick's superpower, and she created the Green Lizard, her specialty cocktail. She had a grandfather who lived to be 105 years old, and she had dated Chuck Norris at one point. According to her biography, Angelsick would rather look for love in the wild than use dating apps. The Golden Bachelor has taken the world by storm with its unique twist on the beloved reality TV franchise, The Bachelor. Aimed at an older demographic, the show features senior singles looking for love later in life, and it's brought a refreshing take to the genre. One of the key figures in this emotional journey is Mel Owens, a strong contender who's captivated viewers with her charm, warmth, and sincerity. The question on everyone's mind, however, is who Mel Owens ultimately chooses in the end. Let's dive deep into the relationships, dynamics, and decisions that lead up to the big moment, exploring Mel's journey on The Golden Bachelor. The concept of The Golden Bachelor. Before we dive into Mel's journey, it's important to understand the premise of The Golden Bachelor. While the traditional bachelor has always followed a young, attractive single man or woman searching for true love among a group of contestants, The Golden Bachelor flips the script by focusing on older singles, typically 60 years and older, who are seeking a second chance at love. The show brings real-life experiences, often filled with wisdom, vulnerability, and authenticity that's rarely seen in traditional dating shows. The Bachelor himself, Jerry Turner, a 71-year-old widower, is the center of attention, and the contestants are all women who have gone through their own life journeys and are ready for new beginnings. One of these women is Mel Owens. Mel Owens, a contender with depth and heart. Mel Owens is no ordinary contestant. She stands out not just for her beauty, but also for her strong character and vulnerability. With a background that includes raising a family and building a fulfilling career, Mel embodies the kind of mature, wise woman who has lived life to the fullest and is now looking for someone to share the rest of it with. Her past relationships, personal growth, and openness to new possibilities have made her a fan favorite. What makes Mel so intriguing on The Golden Bachelor is how she navigates the challenges of being a contestant in a high-pressure, emotionally charged environment. Despite the intensity of the competition and the stakes being so high, Mel remains grounded. Her interactions with Jerry are genuine, and there's a natural chemistry between them. Viewers can sense that Mel isn't just looking for a companion, but for someone who truly understands her, and that's something that Jerry seems to connect with. The dynamics with Jerry Turner. From the very beginning, Mel formed a strong bond with Jerry. Their conversations felt natural, filled with shared laughter and understanding. While many of the other contestants were equally charming and made their own connections with Jerry, Mel stood out because of the authenticity she brought to the table. Jerry's journey on the show is unique as well. Unlike the younger bachelors or bachelorettes in the original version of the show, Jerry has lived a full life. He's been through the highs and lows of love, including the loss of his wife. He's looking for someone to share the rest of his life with, but with a deep understanding that love in later life comes with its own set of challenges and joys. This is where Mel's relatability comes into play. Both of them share a similar mindset when it comes to love, which makes their relationship more powerful. Their moments together are often filled with nostalgia and wisdom. Whether it's discussing family, life experiences, or the future, Mel and Jerry have the kind of deep, reflective conversations that naturally evolve into an emotional connection. Their relationship isn't based solely on physical attraction, but on shared values and understanding, something that viewers and Jerry both cherish. The other contestants. The competitive factor. Of course, Mel isn't the only one vying for Jerry's heart. The Golden Bachelor has introduced several strong, independent women who also form connections with Jerry. From the very start, each contestant has unique qualities that stand out. There's tension, drama, and inevitable jealousy as the women compete for Jerry's attention, and Mel's calm, composed nature is a stark contrast to some of the more dramatic moments on the show. While Mel doesn't shy away from showcasing her feelings, her interactions with the other women are generally positive. She isn't out to undermine anyone else, and this often puts her in a favorable light. Her maturity allows her to rise above petty drama, focusing on her connection with Jerry rather than being caught up in the competitiveness of the show. In the middle stages of the season, there are moments of uncertainty where Mel faces some challenges and doubts about her position in the competition. The pressure mounts, and she must question whether her connection with Jerry is strong enough to outshine the others. But each time, Mel proves that she isn't just a contestant. She's a woman who knows what she wants and isn't afraid to pursue it with grace and honesty. Mel's journey to the final rose. As the season progresses, Mel's place in the final rounds becomes increasingly clear. Her connection with Jerry continues to deepen, and it becomes evident that their bond goes beyond mere attraction. Jerry sees in Mel the kind of person he can build a future with, a woman who's kind, thoughtful, and emotionally available. Their interactions move past surface-level pleasantries and develop into something more profound. Throughout the final episodes, Mel and Jerry's chemistry is undeniable. They share some incredibly tender moments, often reflecting on the beauty of what they've built together. There's an ease and comfort between them, a sense that they've found something truly special. But, as with any reality TV show, the journey is full of twists and turns. Jerry, who is still grappling with his own emotions and the reality of making such a significant choice, must ultimately decide between Mel and the other women who have also captured his heart. The stakes are high, and the final decision is difficult. The big moment: who does Mel Owens choose? In the finale of The Golden Bachelor, the emotional rollercoaster of the season culminates in a heart-wrenching decision. Mel Owens stands at the edge of a new chapter in her life, wondering whether she's truly found the love she's been looking for. When the final rose ceremony arrives, Jerry, looking more vulnerable than ever, has to make the hardest decision of his life. And in a moment filled with love, gratitude, and shared understanding, he offers Mel the final rose. The decision comes as a natural progression of their relationship, and fans who have been rooting for Mel throughout the season aren't surprised. Jerry's connection with Mel is built on a foundation of mutual respect and emotional connection that the other contestants simply can't match.